You know the vibes. This is the Sauce Experience. You're rocking out with your street Showtime Sizzle. I'm the Sauce. It is raining. Very wet outside. I said take a little break from the content, right? And just, jump on jump in real quick. All right, go, Daff. Go. You staying in or what? What you doing? What you doing, Daff? Yeah, we have to do. So I had to just take a little break from all of the content, man. Still got some stuff to put out in a little while. I just wanted to just, take a little break and come on and not even vent, just talk a little sauce, man. See, when you talk stuff into existence and you stand on that, it'll happen. And I talked a lot of stuff into existence. That's why I still come on here. I talk, man. That's all I really do. I just come on here and talk. Because I know a lot of the doubters, the snakes, the backstabbers, smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Yeah, they all on this. They all on the internet, man. I mean, they all on the internet. And goddamn it, I done passed a lot of y'all, man. That's why I like watching y'all on the internet. Smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. But yeah, let me check how my audio sounds. I want to hear how my audio sounds. Play the audio. Let me see how the audio sounds first. I want to hear how my audio sounds. Hopefully my audio is sounding good, right? I'm in here singing. I gotta make sure the audio sounds good. If the audio sounding good, it is what it is, right? Let's see how the audio is sounding. Play the audio. They smiling in your face. They smiling in your face. Oh yeah, the audio sounds good. All the time wanna take your place. The backstabbers. Yeah, so you can talk a lot of your plays into existence. But once they come into existence, you got to move accordingly. So the Keyshawn Davis content I got out rocking and rolling right now. Definitely tap in with that. He has a big fight tonight. I know a lot of guys online they don't really want to speak on it because I think he's fighting a Philadelphia guy, right? A Philly fighter. And it should be a good fight. The Philly guy is coming off a couple of upsets, right? See, the one good thing about Top Rank, if you knock off a top ranked fighter, you might not necessarily get a contract right off bat, but they will definitely bring you back to test the waters with another one of their guys. And that's what we I think are seeing taking place with Mr. What am I say his name again? But I know a lot of the Philly guys, Philly sticks together. One thing about Philly, right? Fighting town, they're gonna root for theirs. They're gonna root for theirs, right? They are hoping. A lot of them are quiet right now, but they are hoping that this young man could knock Keyshawn Davis off, and you will see all of them come out the woodworks and beat on their chest if that happens. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm going with Keyshawn. Keyshawn is from Virginia, but I said he's from LI, Amityville. Him and his brother's on this card tonight. I think there's some action on right now. The zone pay-per-view card. I'm not buying the pay-per-view, because it's like I'm not a KSI Logan Paul fan, but I'm not gonna come on here and bash what they got going on. All the best to them, right? Definitely not gonna bash what they got going on, but like I said, I'm not supporting that. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. I just come on here just to throw it in the backstabbers' faces because I talked all my plays into existence many years ago. Motherfuckers didn't support. They watched it unfold, and now it's present. I'm moving and grooving. And I don't really need the internet for numbers and nothing. That's why I come on the internet now and put out content because I think at one point, I want to say maybe about 8 or 9 years ago, they probably thought I was like some of these guys that's still trying to go viral on the internet, looking for internet success. That was never my direction. My direction I'm in right now. Not only am I in, I think I'm way ahead of the curve. Because a lot of the stuff that I talked about doing, I wanted to do when I was, rather retired. But I was putting the plays in and they just unfolded even faster. That's why I said a lot of times you could talk your stuff into existence. Especially when you're doing it, right? Like I see a lot of these viral guys, these guys that want to go viral on the internet. Man, they done went viral numerous times and still not. I don't see no level changing, none at all. What I do see them is right. They don't know how to cheer, right? That lets me know they're losers, respectfully. Because one thing about real winners, they cheer for winners. One thing about real losers, they're sour, they're disappointed, they're backstabbers. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Yes, man. Hopefully you guys go viral though, man. Please make it viral. Make it big, man. Make it big. But listen, learn how to cheer. Let me tell you something. If you don't cheer and support the winners or the people in motion, you never get in motion. And look at some of you guys. You guys been plotting and scheming. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Look where you at. Look where you at. You have no motion. You're not even out in the sea. You just have no motion. You're on a beach, stranded right now. But hopefully talk something into existence, man. I think a lot of you guys have the wrong blueprints too. Because I'm telling you, for you guys that want the internet fame, you gotta pay for that, man. You gotta pay for that. And a lot of you niggas is broken in a motherfucker without a pot to piss in. You gotta pay for your views, man. You gotta pay for your views and likes and all that. You didn't know that? See, you niggas got the wrong blueprint, man. Especially if you're not talented. If you're not talented and you're not coming up with concepts that are catchy, that are listen, and all the time I'm trying to tell you, right? A lot of you guys, y'all not even coming up with concepts that are catchy, right? What you are doing is you think you're watching people that you think are trending, In all actuality, they're not trending. They're not the ones. See, but you are so lost in this whole thing that you thinking these are the guys. Well, no, they're not. They're not. They're gatekeepers. A lot of these guys that you look up to are gatekeepers, man. They are gatekeepers. But let's get to like I said, y'all gonna be when I drop this Molly Tucker piece that I got, I'm just sitting on it right now. I'm gonna drop it in a second. I just took a little break. Sometimes you gotta when you put out a lot of content like I've been doing, like I put out more content. I come on live just to, this is the diary. Unfortunately, I got to do it in the crib right now. It's raining, man. If it wasn't raining, I would have been out and about, moving around. I would have been moving around and grooving. But now I got to be in the crib. It's raining, man. I didn't know it was supposed to rain today. Trying to pull a Jake Paul. They got some type of action on the YouTube right now. Celebrity fights, I think it is. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. You guys watch the college football, man? Damn, I know the Deion Sanders haters, right? They are happy. They woke up happy this morning, man. Coach Prime and them was up 29-0 at home. I know a lot of people couldn't wait for that. That's what people do, man. They sit around and they pray on your downfall. They couldn't wait for that to happen, man. He was up 29-0 and ended up losing the game in double overtime. Salute WCS. They couldn't wait for that to happen. But one thing about Coach Prime, I know he takes the bumps and the bruises and, he keeps going. But these guys couldn't wait for that, man. Because Coach Prime is a winner. And one thing about when you're a winner, most winners in life and anything in general, you're going to have the most haters. You know why? You're going to have the most detractors. You're going to have the most backstabbers. They smiling in your face. Like a lot of those people that are around Deion, they're smiling in his face, but they don't want to see him win. They do not want to see him win. They wanted to see what happened last night happen. Being up 29-0 at halftime. And letting that team, Stanford, come back and defeat them at home. That's what they was waiting for, man. And a lot of those same people were on that sideline with him. They was, man. They was when he was winning and he was doing major things. I tell Jihad that all the time. And I think he sees that now. Because you see how, like, when he lost July 1st, man, it was like I'm just waiting. Major announcement coming real soon. But I'm just waiting, man. A lot of dudes, that's what they wanted, right? A lot of dudes that was around too, attempting to be around. They wanted that because people will always want to be a part of something, but they don't want to put in work to be a part of it. They just want the rewards, or they don't see what you do or the grind. They just want to be a part of it, right? And then the moment you fall, or the moment they think you fell off, where are they at then? They're in the background. They're talking behind the scenes, right? They're like, yeah, man, I told you he wasn't all that. That's what Jihad is facing right now. But one thing that you got to take in consideration with Jihad, he's only 20 years old. In 3 years, Jihad Tucker has accomplished more than some of you grown-ass men that sit around and pray on his downfall. 3 years already, right? Not only that, he has accomplished more than some of your so-called favorite fighters. Yeah, in 3 years. Done faced numerous Olympians. you know, high rank guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and one thing about jihad, and I'm only speaking on this because yesterday I watched an interview, right? And guys were talking about rankings and records and stuff, right? And shout out to Quentin Randall. Quentin Randall said something about a fighter's record that is 24-0. He said, yo, you fought 24 nobodies. 24 nobodies, right? Now, the typical person that talks boxing, they don't know. Especially the ones that sit around trying to plot and scheme. They definitely don't know, right? They just base shit off of this guy's record, right? Now, what Quentin Randall said, a lot of people say, but what I respect about Quentin Randall, he didn't hide from saying it. You know, a lot of people know this, and that's what the game is. If you can have one of the, you know who else gets a lot of this, but lately he's been fighting more stiffer competition. Boots Ennis is like 30-something and know, but a lot of his earlier fights, they were like guys that you were like, who is that? Real talk. But if you know, you know, and a lot of you guys don't know. You come on here, you talk boxing, you think you know, you want to know, but the people that you should learn from and know from, you don't really respect because backstabbers, they smiling in your face. You want these people's spots, but you're not putting in the work to get these spots. So when Quentin Randall said that 13-0, and a lot of the guys that he fought were more sturdier than Brian Norman Jr.'s competition, he was accurate. Because a lot of times, Chew Dog, I like to call him, Quentin Randall, a lot of the opponents that he had to fight, he had to fight. Whereas, not saying that Brian Norman Jr. did, but Brian Norman Jr., you know, his last two fights, he made it to the show with Top Rank. But prior to that, a lot of fights in Mexico, you know, a lot of fights against, you know, competition that you guys don't never heard of or never seen. And this is boxing. You do that. The pad, the record, they call that padding the record. But after padding the record to a certain extent, then you start testing the waters, right? You get out. You got to test the waters. I think this is going to be a good test the waters fight for both of these guys. November 16th, right? You get to see that, man. I can't find this damn thing for nothing. I'm looking for it. I can't find it for nothing. I'm eager to see how 2023 is going to play out, man. I mean, 2024, right? Because remember sports. Here we go. Let's see. Remember 2024. Remember what the talk was? Oh, here it is right here. Remember what the talk was in 2024? The talk was that or 2023, that a lot of these fighters, right, signed with Showtime. Remember that? Do you need me to pull that up? Do y'all need me to pull that up? No. Watch out on the side. Watch out. Do y'all need me to pull that up? When Demetrius Andrade, right? See? Remember Demetrius Andrade, right? I think Tank Davis, Boots Ennis. Remember, all these guys were supposed to have network deals. How is that going to work out, man? How is that going to work out if that was the case? Remember, they didn't sign with the PBC. They signed with Showtime, a network. I don't know how that works. Like I said, I'm not a part of what they got going on. I don't represent those guys. I'm not a team member. But I want to know how that works now, as a media guy now. because I remember those reports. I remember them saying that Demetrius Andrade, and I was speaking with one of my colleagues behind the scenes, and I said I reached out to his father, but I still haven't got a response back because I know that I think he had a couple fight deal, and I'm thinking maybe that's why they threw this fight in before the fiscal year ended, right? Because they got to honor whatever the agreement was with him because he's not a PBC fighter. I remember Demetrius Andrade said that he was with Showtime. So I was saying, like, man, maybe that's why this fight, this David Benavidez fight, they got him in there quick. But I'm still waiting for the response from his father. That's another reason why I was holding off on reporting on this, but I still want to just report on it because I think that is, Showtime's leaving. So what happens to the Showtime fighters? Right? See, that's the type of time I'll be on when I like discussing boxing. I watch what everybody discusses, like just like yesterday. You guys, when something really takes place in boxing, it shows how a lot of you guys don't really discuss boxing because that whole Deontay Wilder shit popped off, and a lot of pro Deontay Wilder supporters channel, y'all didn't even want to address it. But I'm gonna tell you something, y'all need to address it, right? Because the other people are gonna address it. Not only are they gonna address it, they're gonna remind us of it. They're gonna speak on it. So you guys thinking by not doing a live yesterday or letting, thinking that not talking a couple of days it goes away. No, it's not. It's not. And it's going to be here. It's definitely going to be here. But I want to know what happens with these Showtime fighters, bro. Now, is Steven Espinoza going to be like their promoter or their handler? Because he's still going to, like, Showtime Boxing is leaving. But Steven Espinoza will still be employed by Showtime, right? Unless they fire him and he'll go back to being an attorney or lawyer. I don't know. We have to wait to see what plays out, man. We have to wait to see what plays out. But I was reaching out to my guy, Boo Boo's Pops, man. Hopefully he's all right, man. Because he wasn't at the press conference, man. See, those are the type of questions I would have asked. If I was there covering that in that media scrum, I'd have been on that type of time, man. But see, these like I said, a lot of these media guys now that's out there, especially the ones that they approved or they just be goofy, bro. They just be goofy. They don't be on nothing. They don't be on nothing, man. Like that would have been a good question to ask Demetrius Andrade, man. That would have been a great question to ask him. Like, are you still signed to Showtime? If Showtime no longer goes with the Premier Boxing Champion, I'm back, y'all. Where are some of these PBC insiders at, man? These pro PBC channels. on the internet. See, when stuff like this goes down, right? These network channels, that's what I call them, right? These promotional channels, right? They really show their hand, right? They show that basically what they are Twitter, Instagram story, TikTok, insiders. Because they don't listen. They wait for a fighter to tweet something, and then they jump out there like, nah, man, who can you call? Who can you call? Like, you see how I said I reached out to Demetrius Andrade's father? Like, who can you call? Yo, at certain points, right? Now, you know what's crazy? I know a lot of people be trying to call me. I don't want to talk to you niggas no more. Don't call me. Send me a text now. Real talk, man. Text me. If me and you haven't been talking, or I used to talk to you, and we don't, you was always, you know, like I said, I talk a lot of things that I'm doing now, I've spoken to existence. But if you never supported or never was a part of it, you know, kick rocks, man. We don't need to talk. What are we talking for? Well, that's where I'm at. I talk with the people that I talk with now. Like, when I was talking to you and my line was open, we did, and you know, I did share information with you, inside information. And salute to the ones that we have a bond. That's what we do. We share inside information, right? We're gonna continue to do that. We're gonna continue to grow the ranks. But the rest of y'all, nah, kick rocks, man. Kick rocks, man. Because now y'all really starting to see, like, damn, Shalom is tapped in. You see what I said? Shalom. I said my name, Mr. Jones. Yeah, he's tapped in. A lot of you niggas is tapped out. Word out the loop, right? But it's like, who can y'all call, man? Call somebody over there. You know what really exposed y'all? The whole Earl Spence saga shit. Y'all couldn't call nobody. Y'all can't call nobody right now. Y'all have the slightest of clue what's going on with Earl Spence. But yeah, you see Fanon, you see still Shanewz is still on here posting about it. Don't know a goddamn thing that's going on with him. Just like y'all don't know what's going on with PBC and these fighters that are alleged they're supposed to be signed to Showtime. Call somebody, man. Who can y'all call? Who can y'all call? Like, I'm gonna tell you this right now, right? I'm gonna give you an example of calling people, how you can make a phone call, right? If you're really tapped in. So Dante Benjamin, who was signed with Split T Management. Split T Management is David McWater's company. Dante Benjamin is fighting now. We got a fight coming up on a card. I think it's going to be at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia. So when I seen this, right, I know Dante Benjamin's coach. Like I said, I know people in his management. And I was like, damn, he's a top ranked fighter, but he's just coming off a draw. So I wanted to know if he got dropped. I was like, damn, Top Rank dropped him off of a draw? Because I'm seeing him fight on another promotional company, right? So I made a phone call. I was like, yo, what's going on? Did he get dropped? They was like, nah, he's just fighting on. That's a Split T card. I was like, oh, okay. But see, you can make phone calls when you're in the loop. Because when I seen, I said, damn, did he get dropped from Top Rank? How does that work? Like they cut him because he lost the fight. But they like, nah, he's just fighting on that card. I guess it's like a confidence builder type thing. But I made a phone call because I was wondering. I was like, yo, I made a phone call behind. I was like, damn, they dropped him that fast? He had a draw. He didn't even catch it out. But I wish some of these pro PBC guys would do that instead of just jumping on this internet reporting on shit. They need to jump on here and report on all these guys. What is the Showtime fighters? You know, the alleged Showtime fighters, the guys that signed. Because remember, that's what they tried to say. Remember, I was is the Rise podcast, even the Rise podcast, man. That's why like a lot of these channels I watch them, then I just like Rise podcast is the Tank Davis channel. They're not even speaking on that, man. It's Tank with Showtime. What is going on? Right, because remember that was when Tank, he's not with Mayweather Promotion. He signed with Showtime. So if he signed with Showtime and Showtime is bouncing out of the boxing game, what is that? What is going on? What is going on, man? You know? Yo, what are y'all doing, man? Well, listen, in a couple of months, man, a lot of lies and false storylines, that shit is gonna all be exposed, man. January 2024, we're gonna see who's really signed to Showtime and what's really going on, man. We're gonna see what Showtime fighters are still with Showtime, what Premier Boxing. Because remember, that's what they said. I remember Gervonta Davis and Demetrius Andrade and Boots Ennis. Those are the three guys that I definitely know. I've seen reports on and content and stories on that were signed exclusively to Showtime. They wasn't signed to TGB or Premier Boxing. They had network deals. I don't know how that works. Like I said, I'm not familiar with that sort of a structure. But I wish some of these experts, some of these insiders that, especially these ones that come on here and, they have boxing clout and boxing credibility would get into that. Right? They would get into that. Instead of just coming on here speculating all the time, man. These guys come on here and speculate with no facts, man. So I think I'm going to do, man. Is the Rise podcast on right now, man? See, I be pulling up in these chats, man. But these dudes, right? Like I said, a lot of these channels and these guys that sit here and talk boxing, when I pull up in their chats and I be asking questions, a lot of these niggas be on some old goofball shit, bro. Goofball shit. Like, you ask a valid question. Not no goofy question. You ask a valid question like, yo, they saying the PBC is leaving. I mean, Showtime Sports is leaving. Is Tank still signed with Showtime? These niggas will look over the comment. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Do you know or don't you know? Do you know or don't you know? Do you know or don't you know, man? Is Tank signed with Showtime? Is Boots Ennis signed with Showtime? Is Demetrius Andre signed with Showtime? These are valid questions, man. Let's listen to Coach Prime, man. Man, it's the full press conference, man. I like Coach Prime. That was a devastating loss last night.
Hats off to our opposition today. They came back and played a heck of a game in the second quarter. They went on to get the victory. I'm truly upset. I'm truly disturbed. I'm going to try my best to stay composed and do the best of my ability to handle this press conference because you deserve my best, and I'm going to try my best to give it to you.
See the professionalism right there?
Started off the game wonderfully. Finally put it together in the first half like I desired, like we desired, like our players desired, and the fans.
Their defense.
First half.
They need a better defense.
I believe the score was there. Am I correct? And you surrender, I believe, 3 touchdowns unanswered, close to it, which I can't fathom. Right now, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. And then the thing just kept going left. I mean, at halftime.
They gave up 46 points.
Talked to them about
after halftime.
the old cliche, people say it's 0-0, but that's not true. It's not 0-0, it's 29-0. But I felt complacency going into the half because we stalled offensively. We gave up some yardage as well. And just didn't like how I felt going in at halftime. We come back out, and here comes the complacency. Here comes that team that I can't stand, that you can't stand, that you can't understand how in the world that happens to us. But it did. And didn't turn it back on, I think, until late in the fourth quarter when we were able to go down and get a score, and we go down, and then they tied up, and we got overtime. And you don't want to go in overtime because they have nothing to lose. I was surprised that they kicked the field goal the first time. I thought they was just going to go for two and try their best to get it over with. But they were resilient. Big win by them. Horrible loss by us. Let's go.
Hey, Coach Brian Hamilton,
how you doing?
Camera. Obviously, that second half, it was the connection from quarterback to 13 was killing you guys, and Travis was on him quite a bit. What were you seeing in that matchup between Travis and
Well, we didn't play well, not just Travis. I think it all started when we gave up with the 97-yard touchdown, which was flat out ridiculous. That's when it all started. Yes. That's when all the foolishness, all the complacency, all the mess started. I mean, how did it work?
You heard we said where it started. That's where it started. Go out there, please. Go out there, please. Go out there, please. Go out there, please.
She did not.
Go out there, please. Thank you. Go out there, please. Thank you. Go out there. All right, I'm back, man. So yeah, I like how Coach Prime handled the press conference with dignity, because he knew he was going to go in there, and a lot of people that he was going to face up against, as far as having to answer questions, they were going to throw shots. And so yeah, he knew he was going into 29-0, right? And he was going to have to answer those questions. They was going to come for him. But you see how he still face the media with his head held high, just like today. He didn't run. He didn't hide from it. He knew exactly what he said when they gave up that 97-yard touchdown. You know, the foolishness, how his team played. So I said, Prime is going to be all right, man. Dion is going to be all right because Dion is a winner. And sometimes when you are a winner, you do lose. But it's all about how you bounce back.
Bro, we give up. Jesus. Our secondary did not play the best game, especially at the cornerback.
The defense was terrible.
Coach, Matt's good for through the fan.
Yes,
It seemed
sir.
like in the second half, maybe just some communication issues there with the coaching staff. Did you feel that?
And in what regards?
Substitution errors.
Substitution on defense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. There's so many different packages that you run and so many different personnel, but you got to understand we're basing our change of personnel on what they're changing. So that kind of happens when they're having different personnel groups and the referee is holding the game up, so we get a chance to substitute as well. What was happening is one guy was coming off the field appropriately, and he saw something, and he stopped. So they gave us 12 million. It was things like that that were transpiring, which we can't even wrap our head around because we practice this stuff repeatedly.
Again, along the same line, some of the substitution things, the penalties. You've defended Coach Kelly at every turn.
Yeah.
This is one where now people are going to start pointing fingers, and you said,
Well, if you're going to point the finger, point it at me because if I'm allowing it, it should be on me, not him. Point it on me. We go over this stuff. And there are times where you know what group is in, you know what group you're on, but you have a lapse of understanding in those crucial moments. Right now, we're not built for the moment. We're not built for the moment. Some of our players aren't built for the moment where they have to make a play or they have to keep contained or they have to make a block or they have to get another yard. We're not built for the moment right now.
Hey, Coach Tyler King with the Denver Gazette.
Yes, sir.
You guys had 17 penalties tonight. That was something that was positive for you guys early in the season was
Wow.
lack of penalties.
I didn't know it was that many.
What has led to the amount of penalties you guys have been accumulating over the last couple weeks?
Not being smart, not being disciplined, not understanding the moment. That's what that is. Yeah, that's what that is.
Hi, Coach Adam Worcester, Tiger 24/7 Sports. We saw Trevor Woods play a little closer to the line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
linebacker tonight.
Yeah.
Is that a matchup with Stanford, or do you like him in that role?
No, I love him in that role. I really do. We have some good safeties that we have, and Trevor is that kind of team guy that's going to do whatever he needs to do to help his team, and that's something that he's. I'll do that, and I think he played well. I haven't watched the film yet, but thank God that he's willing to sacrifice what he's accustomed to doing to help us improve ourselves.
Hey, Coach, Jake Shanewz, DNVR.
How
Just
you
curious
doing?
about Travis, just his conditioning. Would you feel like that
His
was
condition is great. Some plays he made, some plays he didn't.
Listen, he don't have nothing to hang his hat on. That play, I got the video. I did a video on that as well. You know me, I'm working on it. But that play, that's all over Sports Center right now. The kid made a play, man. That's football. Travis Hunter, he just made it that year. In football, players make plays like that. Remember the giant player that made that catch was David Tyree? Shit happens, bro. Shit happens. But like I said, a lot of the media, they was waiting for this, man. Something like this, right? Because granted, they lost to UFC in Oregon, but this right here, this is what they was waiting for. They was up 29-0 at halftime, and to lose, they was waiting for this. Because now they get to really pry at the prime. If you understand what I'm saying. Shout out to Ron the Dawn in the building. Appreciate your comment on that Wilder situation, Ron. You know, you see, they're not, guys don't even want to talk about that shit. They don't, you know why they don't want to talk about it? Because they can't defend it. They can't defend it. That's why they're not talking about it, Ron. You see what I said to you in the comment. You see what I said to you in the comment. You won't get an argument out of me. You can't defend that. You can't even defend that. What was the purpose of that? You see that motherfuckers don't even want to speak about it, Ron. They're gonna have to address it because he's gonna get tossed underneath the bus. That shit is not going nowhere. That shit is not going nowhere. A lot of motherfuckers try to pack up their lives yesterday or not speak on, not address it. That's not going nowhere. It's not. It's here to stay. It is here to stay. But I like how Dion handled this press conference, man. With dignity. His head is still held up high. They're gonna be all right. This is his first year in real major college football. Like, the SWAC or the HBCU, that's major college football. But he's in the Pac-12 right now. This is the big leagues. If you was just in here now or coming in, remember I was speaking about the big leagues and boxing and all. He's in the big leagues right now. A lot of people do a lot of things on the smaller scale level. But when you're on the big leagues, right, the bright lights, and everybody's a 5-star blue chipper, that's what it is now. Everybody's nice. And not saying that everybody's not nice on the HBCUs and all that, but when you get to the big time programs, these programs where the boosters and the alumni, you're getting millions and millions of dollars. You're getting more 5-star recruits, blue chippers, things of that nature. So, Coach Prime and them are good, man. Take the good with the bad. Take the good with the bad. But I appreciate you, Ron. Appreciate you, my guy. We just, this mainly was, I'm just taking a little break from the content, uploading content and all that, man. But I appreciate you tapping in, Ron, as always. My guy. Come on, Daffy, what are you doing? What are you doing, Daffy? Are you coming in here opening doors? Man, coming in here opening doors and stuff. Let's get to Coach Prime and them would be all right, man. People was praying for that though. They couldn't wait for Coach Prime to have a letdown like that. And now they couldn't wait. Ooh. They smiling in your face. Oh, nah, so I got my thing up there now. I don't even got the source talk up there. Let me get that up there, man. So y'all know who y'all rocking out with. It's almost that time. We are in the trenches. I think y'all gonna like my Marley Tucker video I dropped. I think I'm getting better with the voice over the content. You know what I mean? Getting better, right? I'm seeing other content creators trying to emulate that style. That's how you know. I know I'm a creator, man. When I see others that are supposed to be the shit. If you smell something stinking, it's me because I'm the shit. It wasn't even on that wave. Now they're trying to get on that wave. Monkey see, monkey do, huh? Huh, you little follower? You little follower? You know, you little follower. I'm eager to see my man Keyshawn Davis, though. I think Keyshawn gonna smoke, boy. You know, you're gonna see. I think my man will give him some resistance. I think when Keyshawn puts his foot on the gas a little bit, it'll get real. It'll get real. I think it's gonna get real for him. I'm looking for some audio for y'all. I want y'all to vibe out to this audio. Appreciate you, Ron. I appreciate your support because without the listeners, you know, without the ones like you even donate to the channel, especially, right? Without guys like you, A1, you know, you make it all worthwhile, you know. The rest of these motherfuckers, you know, get on my OJs, they smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place to backstab. Stay out the room, please, Daffy. Do not come back in here. Asshole. Daffy's an asshole today. Like, stop coming in here. You know? The backstabbers, man. But I appreciate you, though, Ron. You always big my channel up. If you're still in here, this is for you. You always, I see one thing you do that I appreciate, that I know you are a official. You know, that word solid and real is overlooked. I say official. I see you share content numerous times. Like I said, you donate. Anytime somebody gives their money, right? Whether it's $1, that is that's a clear sign right there, right? Because money is not free. Money is not free by any means, right? So that right there says a lot. But you know what really says a lot? Because like I said, I don't come on here. You know, you never see when I do that, I be joking around. And I be like, yo, refresh the super chat. No, those shits be joke. I don't even be on that type of time. But what I do like though is a like. But you know what makes me even more is when you share. Because sharing to me in my line of work, right? Because I'm gonna get to a bag. I know how to get to money. But this internet shit is free. Sharing content is free. And I noticed, Ron, you do that a lot. You have done that a lot with the Source experience, right? And all of the, and I want y'all to catch this Source, because I should have said this with the earlier live that I did about going viral and all that. You know how easy it is to go viral if motherfuckers that really fuck with you, quote unquote, claim they fuck with you, listen to you, if they actually shared your content, you go viral. You go viral. I have numerous videos, right, on other platforms that took off. You know why? Because they were shared. They were shared by multiple people. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. It doesn't take you buying views, right? It doesn't take that. All it takes is sharing, right? And that's how I know. Right, because I study this shit. It's like I study for my CDL. It's like I study how to operate a loader and these other things I study. That's how I know when it comes to YouTube, right? And the algorithm, it's all rigged. Because there's no way that guys have platforms with XYZ number of subs and they tell their listeners when they go live, yo, subscribe to this guy, and their numbers don't go through the roof. Their numbers aren't up there. not growing. I know a guy, I'm not going to put his name out there because I want his channel to grow, but I know a guy, he don't even have 200 subs yet. This nigga has been on damn near everybody and their mama's platform with bigger numbers than mine, all over, being a part of everybody's shit. They subscribers. Niggas still don't have 200 subs, man. What's that say? What's that say? You know? Ron says nothing should be free. You're dedicating your time and energy to a sport I enjoy watching. I appreciate that, Ron. I appreciate you though, bro. You be sharing the content. That shit goes a long way. I told somebody that today, right? I said they tried to break me a long time ago in this game, right? Because they thought I was one of these guys looking for internet fame. I'm famous. I had clout. Like if you watch my shit, I said this morning, I was on the news at 12 years old for sports, of being one of the best baseball players. Real talk, Tri-Village. They had me on there. My moms used to always, rest in peace to my moms and all that, right? Oh, I was nice at baseball, man. I was nice at every sport, to be honest with you. Basketball, football, just all the sports, man. I was nice. I was nice, but I was on the news. 12 years old, Kirby Puckett, Frank Thomas. I was hitting home runs. I was smacking from because the little leagues, right? They have the different what's the name? They have the Nationals, American, and what was the other one? It was like 3 different divisions. Y'all was playing in the majors. I was playing in the Nationals, smacking home runs. Like the field was like I think straightaway center field was like 208, 180 on the sides. Yeah, I was hitting home runs like 240, 250. Bam! My home runs was going to the other field. They was calling me Frank Thomas and all that, man. And I had a gun. I was throwing dudes out. Yo, a dude I hit like a line drive shot to center field. You know, over the middle, you know, the second base. Yeah, I was throwing them out at first from the outfield. I was just, you know, I was like that, right? So I was on the news and shit. So it's like for this internet shit, and I be seeing dudes, they be wanting internet fame. Like, dog, either you're famous or you're not. And I think when I first came out on this date, that's what they thought I was looking for, right? Now I was just looking to grow something, and I grew it. And then I ventured off and started doing other things as well. But it don't take much to really blow this, right? Especially if like you have people like yourself, Ron, that share content. You know, a share goes a long way. You know, a share goes a very long way. He said, I never asked for subs until a year ago. Boxing has been exciting at times. Yes, all the time. All the time, man. You just got to just rock with the right ones, man. It's just like anything in life, right? Even this YouTube. It's like if you ingest poison, it's not going to be good for you. But if you come on here and you listen to content creators that are nutrients, what I like to call sea moss or vitamins, you'll be all right. But when you listen to like, you know, the motherfuckers that's harmful, that's toxin, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna fuck you up. But you listen. It's just like I'm gonna keep it with this terms with the foods, right? You can have a cheat day. You know, some of these dudes out here are like pork. I'm gonna use that because since some people don't eat pork, right? They look at pork as being foul, right? You might go to a deli that serves pork, so you can listen to some of these channels. They're pork, right? You go to the deli, but you won't eat the pork, but you're in the deli. You smell the bacon being cooked. You know, you're in that deli. So that's like YouTube. Some of these channels are pork. You can go pop over there and listen to them, but don't eat it. Because if you eat it and you don't eat pork, you might get sick. You know? You might get poisoned. If that makes any sense. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know, man? Yes, I took a little break, man. I took a little break from the content, man. Yo, remember Anthony Joshua is It's being reported that he's about to fight for the 3rd time this year, man. 3 times, man. Who said they wanted to fight 3 times this year? They didn't fight once. Remember that?
Right. It says go this.
Somebody said that they wanted to fight 3 times this year. They didn't get one in. Remember that, man? Yeah, they didn't get one in, man. They wanted the Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder was trending for the wrong reasons yesterday, man. The wrong reasons, man. And I watch. Look, watch this. Look, I'm not gonna say the channels, right? But I'm gonna just say some of the content that they put out yesterday, right? These are pro Deontay Wilder channels, right? These are pro Deontay Wilder channels right here. Let's see what they put out yesterday. Right? All right. 1. Look, oh man, he didn't even come on yesterday. God damn, look. That Wilder shit broke out. He hasn't been on in 2 days. Look, but that Wilder shit broke out. That's one of the channels. Let's go to another one. Let's see what this other pro Wilder channel supporter put out yesterday, right? Okay. One of these guys, they talked about all the people with no Wilder yesterday, right? A lot of people that they can't stand. I can't stand none of these dudes. None about Wilder, right? This is another pro Wilder channel. Wilder was trending yesterday. Let's go to another one. So I'll tell you about these guys, man. These guys ain't official, bro. Never have been. Never have been. Boom. Man, this guy right here, he talked about everything in their mama, but not Wilder. Look, let me show you, man. This nigga put out 101 videos yesterday. None about Wilder, though. None about drawn in as Tank Davis, Steven Espinoza, Earl Spence, Tank Davis. None about Wilder, right? Why not Wilder? Why not Wilder in the Telly podcast clip? Nothing though, right? Nothing about that. That's what I tell you. A lot of these YouTube content creators, they not official, bro. Never have been. Never will be. Never will be. Yeah, nothing about Wilder. But you know who did? Look. Let me see what my man WCS talked about. Okay. Let's look at WCS yesterday. And WCS is one of the biggest Wilder channel supporters too. Some of the best coverage on Wilder. WCS talked about it. Question: why Wilder? Look, WCS only one. Man, let me see. Let me look at some of these other guys. Let me check out Town Biz. Let's see about Town. Shout out to the boxing voice. I seen the boxing voice mentioned it a little bit. Nobody else though, man. Check out Town. Let's see. Well, Town wasn't on live yesterday. Let's see. No, Town wasn't on. Let me see any videos. Hold on. Nope. Yeah, nobody wanted to talk about that, man. And I'm telling you, they should have addressed it, man. Because these other people are going to address it, man. You're not going to be able to run from it, bro. They're gonna listen. And when they kill it, I don't listen. When they kill it, I'm going to be right there to help them kill it too. Because that's when all you guys are going to try to come out and defend it and try to make it into a race thing. Nah, man. Get up out of here with that, man. Kick rocks. Yeah, they not. They not gonna speak on. I know. They not. Because they can't defend it. They can't defend it. That's how you know they fake, bro. Not only are they fake, they don't stand on that. That's why I can't stand a lot of them, bro. Because they come on here with that power to the people shit. Like, bro, kick rocks with that, man. You niggas is, I'm telling you, to me, them niggas is worse than the enemy, bro. The real enemy, because they are the enemy. Anytime you try to run with that unity and this, that, and the third, You are Judas the Messiah ass niggas, man. Yeah, me and my brother talk about this all the time, right? And they was talking about Floyd Mayweather, right? They thought I was gonna get on here and knock Floyd, right? For donating to Israel and sending the supplies over there, right? I was like, hell no, I'm not. Yo, I go at Floyd for us. I'm not. I was like, I'm not going at Floyd for that. He was like, yo, but he didn't send nothing to Detroit and Michigan for the water. I said that because them niggas tried to kill him. Why? Listen, why would you support the niggas that try to kill you? Why would you support niggas that don't do nothing for you? They tried to kill him. You know? Why? Why would you? Why would you? You know, oh, he ain't do nothing like that for Detroit and Michigan for the water problem. But he sent the supplies over to Israel. And? Right? And? Thank you, Ron. Ron said you dropped the gems. I tried. Oh, look, Ron, you know I got that one. Since you put that up there, Ron, you know I got that. Look, where's that at? He's dropping gems. That was always one of my my joints, Ron. Look, see it? See it? He's dropping gems. That's what we do over here, man. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna say he's dropping sauce. I'm gonna switch it up, man. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna say, yo, he's dropping sauce. I appreciate that, Ron. No doubt. No doubt, my guy. You know. Oh, man. Let's see who else is on live. Let me see if I can troll somebody. Who's on live right now, man? Man, it's a real washout today, bro. Oh, glad me and Daffy got all walking, man. This is cutting into my walk time, man. I mean, at least me and Daffy got out there. Oh, man. I'm going to do a video on this, but I'm going to announce it now. Breaking news. So the WBO, basically, that's like their coach of the year. The WBO has awarded the trainer excellence to no other than who? Brian Bo McIntyre. Brian McIntyre, Bo Mac, has received in Punta Cana. Oh, they're in the Dominican Republic. I stand corrected. I said it was Puerto Rico. It is Dominican Republic. That is where the WBO convention is. So Brian McIntyre basically got the coach of the year. Excellence, man. Shout out to him, man. Well deserved. Getting his flowers coming home. He's probably not over there, but I'm definitely going to drop a little content on that as well. That's dope, man. He deserves it, right? Brian McIntyre had a great year. And look what he says, right? See, that's what I said. Teamwork makes the dream work. Look at his statement. Man, and I was just about to play his audio. Look, hold on. Let me screenshot that. Where did it go? Where did it go? Yeah, that is my loud, annoying kids, man. They need to go upstairs. Like, go upstairs with that. Horrible. I wonder if he's in Texas. Probably not, right? I think he's in Texas. Let me look real quick. You know, because Keyshawn Davis is fighting. Hmm. Then they was trying to take Travis Hunter out last night, man. Let me see. Raul, did I say that right? Raul Marquez, the son, is fighting tonight. I know that's got to be a dope film. He's from that area, like the Houston area, so that's almost like a hometown fight for him. Yo, the link is here, man. If y'all want to come on and shoot your shot real quick about a current event topic, feel free. I'm just trying to. Brian Bomack, man. Congratulations, man. Well, I know the haters. I know the Spence mites, the Derrick James supporters. I know y'all tight. Salute Carlos. I know y'all tight about that. Cause remember, y'all, a lot of them before the fight, remember dudes was on here talking about Derrick was the better coach because he was in shape. Derrick James, Bomack was riding around in a truck, and Derrick was running. Where y'all at now, man? Where y'all videos at now, man? Where are y'all at now reporting on this? Where are y'all at, man? Yo, Bomack, yo, he had that free look. You know when you're free, for those of y'all that ever been incarcerated or locked up, you know that look. Yeah, you know that look, man. When you're set free, you know what I'm saying? When you're free, y'all know that look, man. Like, man, that's a good feeling, man. You know, you're free. You know, you're going home. He definitely had that look, man. He had that look, man. Was that Travis Hunter's first game back? Y'all know I'm a little bit everywhere with it. What a dunk by the Thompson boys. You know the twins, the Thompson boys. Ron is laughing. Ron knows what I'm talking about, right, Ron? He was free, man. Bomack had that glow, man. He had that glow grin. You know that grin when you're free, man? You see your family and your loved ones, man. He was over there, man. I know that's a different type of freedom feel, man. You know, it wasn't like he was in a who scale around the way. He was on foreign soil, bro. Listen, he was on foreign soil, man. Man. He was on foreign. You know? You hear the madness out there, man. That's why I don't like going live, man. I don't mind going live today. Oh, big fights today. Is this today? Is this going down today? 10-14. This is today, huh? The Metro Championships. You know, this is what I was talking about this yesterday, or maybe even today. I can't remember. And I was like, Marley can't get a fight. You know, they don't never give Marley no fights, man. You know? Yeah, this is tonight. 5 p.m. 2 more hours. Two more hours. This is going down. New York City. John's Gym is in the Bronx. A rainy day in the Bronx. Let me see. Let me see if I see any notable names on here. If I see some notable names, I'll big them up. Do. No. You know. No notable names. I don't see none. No. I don't see no Long Island fighters on it. Well, with Freeport, PAL. There goes Freeport. Native. Mel. Nah, he's a novice fighter. Left guy is out there. Native boxing. Novice. A lot of novice fights tonight. You know what novices, they don't have that many belts. But nonetheless, man, wish those guys the best tonight. You know? Wish them the best. So Bomac got the trainer, man. WBO. Maybe that's a thing, a sight of things to come. You know, for the Maxter. You know? Let's see who else is online, man. Let's see who else is online. Let me see if I can troll somebody in their comments, man. Showbiz the adult is online. Showbiz the animated one. Yo, listen, Showbiz is connected, man. Showbiz was over there with the guys in LA with Sean Porter. See, Showbiz he's an agent, bro. I've been trying to tell you about a lot of these YouTubers, man. They use these YouTube guys. They're not really official YouTubers, man. These guys are actors and, you know, other type of people in the entertainment industry. And they be like, yo, man, go on YouTube. You know, set up a YouTube channel and you know, buy your views and your listeners and and you know, talk boxing, right? You know that it'll grow your notoriety, you know. And that's what Showbiz was. They brought Showbiz over here. He infiltrated the ranks. He was the character. He was the Buster Rhymes, right? That's how my man used to always tell me about Showbiz, right? I used to be like, come on. That's when I knew he wasn't really in the loop, bro. He was just like, they probably already got him. That's why his channel ain't really doing nothing, because they got him. They knew. They probably gave him the lowest of low YouTube deal. He ran with it. And that shit just he's been out of sync ever since, man. But I kind of figured that how his format of going about trying to get into the game was like he wanted to run and get a computer. Like, why I would never listen. If I'm trying to be boxing media or something in boxing, I'm not going on the internet first. I'm playing the field. I'm playing the turf, man. I'm going to gyms. I'm going to fights. Like, niggas don't even want to go to fights, but want to be something in boxing, right? If they want to be something in boxing, and they're not going to fights. They like, yeah, they be like, yo, I'm about this boxing life. I'm gonna just talk about it on the computer. I ain't gonna go to no fights. I ain't pulling up to no events, nothing. I'm just gonna talk about this shit though. But see, when you follow people and you think that's the wave, that's the format you're gonna follow. And then what you even eventually end up doing is not only do you follow that, you tend to have shit in your heart when you see people that's actually doing it. Myself, WCS, and others, and we're doing it at such a high frequency, higher than the frequency of the people that you come to think are official, then it really fucks you up. Like I said, I have nothing against none of these guys, but I tell you what, they have not done none of the things or you come even close to. But this shit is all trickery, and like I said, that's not my game, man. I don't like to do that. Like I said, I'm you know me. If you follow my channel, you know what I do. I'm more family oriented. Why would I take? It's easy to do, right? I could take that $200, right? Like $200, and that's on the low side. I could take that 200 and spread it around on videos and views and subs and go live and have people in here, right? But I'd rather take that 200 and go to Build-A-Bear or something. You know what I'm saying? Get my kids stuff that I like, that they like. Because, like I said, a lot of these guys that do that, right? When I look at them and where they're at in boxing, when I look at where I'm at in it, I'm like, yeah, for all that they did, I think my stats are still better than theirs, the actual boxing stats. Right or wrong. And I'm not a computer guy. These guys are on the computer. They want to get a computer, you know? They're not advancing nowhere, you know? They're not. If that makes any sense. Does that make sense to y'all, man? But shout out to the animated one. That's what I call Showbiz. The animated one. You know, at least with him, like I said, but those are his friends. Those are his industry friends. He knows those guys, man. You know, he knows those guys. He's an actor, man. Hopefully, like a lot of people that are on YouTube, like even Ellie Setback. Ellie Setback used to be in the NBA, man. Rest in peace to Kobe. But he got bounced up out of the NBA. And through his family and connections, he was able to land into boxing. You know, but he was the NBA guy, man. To go from the NBA to boxing, oh man. Yo, listen, if they said, listen, if I can get a deal with a different sport, I'm sure I would cover boxing still because I like boxing. But listen, the NBA, come on, bro. Come on, man. To go from the NBA to boxing, yo, this dude had all type of Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal, like, man. Now he's running. Listen, and this is no shot at Ellie, because Ellie is he's a hitter in the game. But how do you go from covering Kobe's and Shaq's to run around ABs and these guys and talking about their Louis Vuittons and come on, man, this is to me that was backwards, bro. That was backwards. But you know my saying over here, hey, what do I know? What do I know? You know? Let's see what Showbiz is talking about these fights. Showbiz don't want to pay for the pay-per-view. I'm not paying for that. For no reality TV pay-per-view. You see, I'm not even watching. Showbiz is doing live play-by-play. What's your name?
Travel experiences with Get Your Guide.
Have gotten, bruh. Well, this is pay-per-view, so. Best Life, what's going on, girl?
not a fan of these, but here to support Bears. Thank you so much, Best Life. Because, we're going to watch Jeff Zoo versus Mendo. That's real. We're fine. We're fine later today, Best Life. We're fine later today. And I get why you don't.
Let's get WCS on in here. WCS, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's going on, man? How you doing today?
Yeah, I can.
You hear me?
You got an echo.
Still an echo or no? How about now?
Yeah, I hear you.
How you feeling today?
I'm good. Let me see. Somehow it keeps going back. Like I hear, like your video playing, like your YouTube is playing. Let me check. Let me check on.
What about now? What about now?
Hold up. Let me check on my man. Hello. Okay, we good.
What about now? We straight?
Yeah, we straight.
Okay.
Yeah, you dropped the link, so I had to come in here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Drop in and see what's popping on a Saturday, bro. What's good with you?
Man. I just took a little break. I'm gonna drop some more content. The shorts, the stuff that I was doing. I just took a little break just to come on and just, do this is the audio diary, man.
The audio diary. All right.
Yeah. Just come on.
You might want to hashtag that. You know what I'm saying? Audio diary. Make that a part of the shorts or something.
Yeah. This jumped on. Talk a little sauce and stuff, man.
Yeah, I didn't quite understand what happened in Colorado last night, for real.
Yeah, man. They was waiting for that. They was waiting for that demise, man. They was waiting for that, so they could really, talk shit to Dion, man.
I mean, they got Travis back, and they were so far ahead, man. What happened?
Yeah, they lost focus. They lost focus. Yo, Travis Hunter, like that one play. Did you see that play where the dude made that spectacular catch on him?
On Travis Hunter?
Yeah, where he pinned the ball to Travis Hunter's helmet back area. It's like viral, probably. It's all over Sports Center. That was just one of those plays. Yeah. I got the short. I'm gonna drop.
Oh, that wasn't this game, right? That wasn't this
game.
Yeah.
Against Stanford.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
It was a hell of a play, but it's one of those plays, man. It's one of those plays that happens. It's football, man.
I know another kid did that from another team that went viral too. So
yeah. Those plays happen, man. Those type of plays happen. That they couldn't wait for that to go viral, man. But hopefully our boy, the businessman, he goes viral tonight. Keyshawn Davis, because Keyshawn was talking about going viral, So we got to see his viral moment tonight, man. I'm holding him to it. That's why I did the video on it. I'm holding him to it.
Yeah, Keyshawn been usually backing up. You know what I'm saying? Backing up his shit. So let's see what's going on. Who he fighting again?
Albright, the kid from Philly.
Albright. Okay.
Yeah, kid from Philly.
I think he's pretty experienced, right? Albright.
Yeah. Remember,
You went out. Hello?
I'm here, Combat. I'm here. I was on a phone call. I'm here. I'm still here. But yeah, that should be a good fight.
Yeah, for sure.
It should be a good fight. Remember, he just upset a kid over there on the top rank side. Maybe a couple fight cards ago. So they brought him back. Throwing him in there with the businessman, the Olympian.
I'm looking forward to that one. I'm looking forward to the Zoo fight too.
Yeah. Zoo Brian Mendoza.
I'm looking for the KSI Tommy Fury.
I don't know, man, about that one. But I'm not even supporting. That's why I said I don't know about that one. You know, it'll probably be entertaining. But I'm looking forward to seeing what. Well, I wish they would have fought on like a neutral site. You know, the Tim Tszyu, Brian Mendoza. You know, Australia's going to be a tough. Brian Mendoza's going to have to pull, I think, another Tower Inferno off, man. You know,
yeah, he got to be consistent for real.
Yeah,
because Tim Tszyu, man, he got that pressure.
Yeah, they probably gonna fight.
Look, I want to ask you this: do you think Mendoza he knocked down Sebastian Fundora? Granted, Erickson Lubin was able to knock him down too. So, do you give him a respectable amount of power to go in here and drop Tim Tszyu, who's already been on the canvas too?
I think if he lands, if he lands,
think he can, man.
If he lands, man, he's shown that he got a little thump. But I think the fight over there, I think everything is going to be in Tim Tszyu's favor. I didn't look it up. I'll probably look it up in a second. But I guarantee you they're fighting in a phone booth. All the things that are in Tim Tszyu's favor. The small ring where if you try in the box, it's kind of tough. You take 2 steps back, your back is on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's gonna be a tough out for him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's gonna be interesting. I think both of the fighters got decent power.
Yeah,
but I think Mendoza has a little bit more power though.
Yeah,
and I just don't know how he's going to be able to handle the pressure that Tim Tszyu puts on and the distance for which he fights at. That's the biggest part to me. That distance.
Listen, I don't know if you've seen. I said it. It's all over Instagram right now. Bomac, he got basically the trainer of the year by the WBO. Down there in the WBO convention in DR, they awarded the trainer of excellence, which basically is their version of the trainer of the year.
Yeah. The only reason I ain't gonna lie because I saw you live with it, so I was gonna think about it late afternoon. So yeah.
And I was just letting you know. I ain't know if you knew that. But that's a what a welcome him home gift for that man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
what I'm saying? They didn't act like they need to punish somebody for having a gun in another state. No, they still gave no award. You know what I'm saying?
Gave no award, yeah, man. That was dope. I was like,
well deserved.
Yeah. I was like, that was dope. I was like, that was dope, man. They didn't get on no BS. Normally, sometimes they get on some BS, like, oh, he was just incarcerated. We can't. That's a blemish on us if we give him.
That's a blemish. Fucking up the brand.
But they gave him his flowers, man. But shout out to Bomac. Shout out to Bomac.
They stunned right now, man.
Yo, what was your thoughts on one thing I could say about the KSI and their whole shenanigans? I like how they promote with the they got the cage with the glass up and Big John Fury's like the polar bear trying to break down the what's the name, like boxing needs to take some of that, bro. They need to take
that
some
promo shit, man, is selling a lot. Like people keep looking at it like, okay, it's just a circus, but look at the money that's going in the promo, and look how much these fighters getting paid. So when the Paul brothers initially came on the scene, I was asking them, do they really care about, like, okay, do you really care on what's going on with these Paul brothers? Like, do you have a problem with them getting into boxing? And then they say, no, let them make their money. Let them make their money. All right, cool. Now that they're making their money, now the boxers who said they didn't care about them, these social media guys turned boxers and athletes are now making more money than some of these boxers. So the boxers need to find out a way to get in on it for real. Since y'all was approving it, you was checking the box saying it didn't matter, right? So y'all need to find y'all need to find a way to start getting in on the bag.
Yeah.
Because money is money.
Yeah.
Call it the circus all you want, but goddamn it, them dudes getting paid over there.
I think they know how to promote fights, man. They know how to talk. They know how to sell it. The circus antics that works, man, and promoting that works, man. That got content creators doing videos on it.
Yep.
And it's like, well, see, I'm gonna just use this. The flipping of the table stuff from the other event. Now this with the cage and the glass between it. It's generating a buzz. Whereas now boxing, we just had Demetrius Andrade, David Benavidez kickoff presser. It was better than the Canelo Charlo, but it was like, yo, it wasn't nothing where you was like, yo, man, I can't wait till November 15th. I mean, November 25th, I'm buying this fight. Boxing gotta get that, man. They need, I don't want to say gimmick, but they need that, man. You gotta start doing something, man.
I mean, you gotta look at some of the other fighters that used to do the ring walk. What happened? Roy Jones, Corey Spinks, Zab Judah. You know what I'm saying? Nassim Hamed.
Yeah, Hamed,
the Prince. It was plenty of fighters that dance. AB, it's plenty of fighters. What happened to it?
Yeah.
You know, did you see that promo for Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou, man? That's just a classic, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's just a classic right there.
Yeah.
That's how you promote a goddamn fight, man.
Man, it's Top Rank, man. Shout out to Top Rank, man. They've been in the game for a while for a reason, I guess, right? Shout out to Top Rank, man. They know what they're doing. You know? They did. You come on here, you say Top Rank knows what you're doing. They want to call you a coon. Gotta be doing something right, man.
Well, I'm just saying, not so much Top Rank, but I'm saying, why can't other fights be promo? Give you a promo video like Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou, though.
Because you know what it is.
Effort they put in there from left to right, it was like Tyson, Ngannou, back to Tyson, back to Ngannou.
Yeah, you know what it is too. They got that bag. Remember, Bob? That bag is behind that, man. Ain't that fight in Saudi Arabia over there?
Yeah, true.
So they probably got that. They probably got that budget. You know that Saudi budget. When you got that budget like that, you know, your promo might be.
Yeah, I forgot they fighting in Saudi. They got the bag. They got the budget, man.
Yeah, you got that.
They got them bees buzzing. Them bees are buzzing. Bags, budget.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Brokers.
Yeah, they got it like that, man. Yeah, they got it like that, man. Well, I forget I don't want to say the wrong name, but they got the Prince behind them, man. They went to the source. They didn't get the middleman to sign off on these fights. They got the actual man. So they rolling it out over there, man. But that is how they dropped that. That is fire, man.
Yeah, man. That's a classic right there.
Yeah. Now, do you think? I know they listen. I know they talking about the other fight is signed afterwards, but he got to get through this fight. Do you think he can make it through this fight with a victory and no injuries? Because this is heavyweight boxing we're talking about.
You talking about Fury and Ngannou?
Yeah.
My only question, really, I'm curious about Ngannou's cardio.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because in mixed martial arts, you know, you got 5 minutes, and you got to look at it like you can pace yourself, you can clinch on the cage, you can get a takedown, and you can conserve. You can pace yourself differently. Boxing, you constantly on your feet. You know what I'm saying, for 3 minutes. So he's in there with a fighter that I don't think he ever been in nobody bigger than him before. Tyson Fury is bigger than Ngannou.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering how his legs are gonna handle that. How he's gonna, get past some of those MMA techniques that he used and transfer that over to boxing. How he's gonna handle the clinches that Tyson Fury is gonna, take him through. It's gonna be interesting. Real talk.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. I'm eager to see how they pull the event off. You know what I'm saying? Because then if this is, he gets through Ngannou fast, they talking about him and Usyk over there. So I just want to see how they roll it out over there. What it's looking like.
No, he's not going to get through Ngannou fast because Floyd carried Conor McGregor to the 10th round. You feel me?
Yeah.
So all that money they put in there, it's not going to end in no 2 or 3 rounds. They're going to put on a show.
Okay.
And is this an exhibition or a real fight?
I think this is a real fight, man.
So they put another damn MMA fight as a real fight. Okay.
I think it's a real fight, man. That's what Ogano's making it sound like. Like he talking about it might not be no damn no Fury Usyk. He's talking this shit, man.
Tyson Fury. Let me see. Is this a real fight? They're gonna put an 0-0. They're gonna put another 0-0 boxer on here as a sanctioned fight. Okay.
He's talking his shit. He said there ain't gonna be no Fury Usyk, man.
I don't see it on the schedule yet. That's the only reason I'm asking if it's a freaking exhibition or not.
On BoxRec, you said, right?
Yeah, on BoxRec.
BoxRec don't even have Quentin Randall and what's the name up there yet either. And Brian Norman Jr. BoxRec be kind of slow sometimes, man.
Yeah. Let me see. Gets official head Tyson Fury fight. Yeah, I'm just curious. Heavyweight championship. Let me see. Tyson Fury. So this can't be a real fight, bro.
So
the reason why I'm saying that is, let's see. I could have sworn I saw where it said they was going 10 rounds.
That's a 10. Oh.
So this can't be a championship fight.
Damn.
Unless they just fighting no title.
So man, Tyson Fury is coming off then, because let's just say you're hypothetically you're correct, right? So he's fighting this exhibition fight, and Bob did the interview with Fight Hub TV, and then he's gonna fight Usyk in the Undisputed in December, and roughly walk away with close to $200 million. Yeah. So he's fighting.
So it's a sanctioned fight, but the WBC title is not on the line.
Yeah, okay. I knew it was
at the very end of the article.
I knew it was a real fight, so the title's not on the line. So regardless if he gets knocked out, but I'm just saying if he was to get knocked out, he will still have the opportunity to fight for Undisputed and collect $200 million.
Correct.
That's what, man. Tyson Fury, you are winning. I want to say that over here.
Winning, win, man.
I want to say you are winning, brother. If I do pass you again in crossing, please feel free to share some of those gems, man. Share some of them gems, man, of how you guys are putting these plays together. God damn it!
Yeah,
because you are fighting a non-title sanction bout. And then you have the ability to follow that up in December and damn near walk away with 200 M's. Man.
That's good business, ain't it?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
God damn, that's good business.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yeah. And see, when I hear stuff like that, those plays go down, it just makes me mad that the brothers never got it together, man. Wilder and Fury, man.
Yep.
I mean, Wilder and Joshua.
Yeah.
God damn, man. Y'all left some bread on the table, man.
A lot.
Some bread on the table.
I don't think it's Wilder. I just think it's Eddie Hearns, man. At this point, man. Joshua, Eddie Hearns and Anthony Joshua. Real talk.
Man. These guys is about to get the bag, but at least Nagano, he's getting a little something out of that, you know. But motherfucking Usyk and Fury, man, they ain't come on, man. They was like, yo, let's run this. Let's run it. You know?
So they got Fabio Wardley. I don't know if you saw that. Fabio got knocked. David, his opponent, basically swung on him at the weigh-in and knocked him down. You didn't see that. You didn't see that at the presser, did you?
Nah.
Yeah, Fabio Wardley, man, he got dropped. You know what I'm saying? So they got Joseph Parker on that card, Carlos Takam. It's a heavyweight affair, dog.
You wait, no. I seen that. You talking about when they was on the red carpet? Is that the red carpet one?
Yeah. I thought that was the presser.
Yeah, they was that was wild, man. That was some the boys is different, man. They did that on the red carpet.
I thought it was a red carpet presser though. I thought they
you talking about that was when they banged out on the red carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, man, them boys is wild, man.
Yeah, Wardley didn't get the best of it. You know, he got dropped. That wasn't a good look, but he's still in the fight.
Yeah, man. Them big boys, they have a different type of testosterone rage, man.
I mean, they love putting hands on each other too over there. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's for the British heavyweight title.
Yeah, the Commonwealth, right? The British Commonwealth title. Man. Yo, Wilder Joshua, man. Listen, man. Eddie Hearns, Shelly Finkel, Al Heyman, whoever else. I gotta come to the table, man. Get it right, man. These other guys is getting to the bag, man. They getting to the bag, man.
They getting to the bag and walking away.
For real. They get to, and I don't know if we said this already, but the Tyson Fury Usyk fight is pretty much like an Earl Spence Terrence Crawford type of situation where both fighters have a rematch that they can activate.
Okay.
Yeah. So man, they trying to run it up, man. They are trying to run it.
You saying who got? Say that again. Who has a rematch clause?
Usyk and Fury. They reported that earlier. Michael Benson and others was reporting that. That's why that whole play came out with whoever wins, if they don't defend it against Philip, I forget that his name started with an H. If they don't defend the IBF against him, they're gonna get stripped. And that's why they were saying that AJ will fight the Philip dude for the IBF belt. Because the winner of Tyson Fury Usyk has to defend the IBF before doing a rematch. But if they go forth and do the rematch, they're going to be stripped of the IBF. The winner of that fight.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I look at it like this. If I'm the winner, if I'm Fury, right? If I'm Usyk and Usyk wins, I'm running it back with him. They can have the IBF belt. They'll probably make more money in the rematch, that rematch right there, than instead of fighting the Philip. I can't say his last name. It's like that rematch is gonna make you more money. So pull a Riddick Bowe, put the IBF in the trash and send it over. You know, like,
yeah.
You know, put it in the trash bag, because regardless, after whoever wins that fight, you're undisputed. They can't take that away from you. You just didn't get a chance to defend it, but you will be undisputed regardless after that night that it ends in a victory for somebody, some sort, unless it's a draw. Then it's a different story. So
I think these cats these days, they don't understand you know, what it would take for them to dump a WBC. You know, with all the involvement that Mauricio Sulaiman have in boxing, man, shit. They'd be lucky they ever fight for a WBC title again, man.
Yeah, remember Riddick Bowe did it, though. Riddick Bowe didn't care, man.
Riddick Bowe didn't care, man.
Riddick Bowe put it right in the trash, man. Right in the trash. Did a press conference. All the duck Lennox Lewis, man. He never wanted to fight Lennox Lewis, man. And they finally, listen, that was a beef for like how many years? They finally like mended that.
They finally mended it, man. And the way they did it was Lennox was just sitting at the table, and Riddick Bowe came in there looking the way he looked. And then he just stuck his hand out there and said, "Hey, man, hey, I surrender all."
Well, you see, Lennox still had the little animosity. Like, damn,
he did, man. He was mean, wasn't he?
Like, damn, brother.
Said, what you want, nigga? What you want?
Yeah, still had the animosity. Like, damn, brother. You can't let this go. You can't let this go, huh?
Can't let it go.
Well, at least we will hopefully get an undisputed champion in the heavyweight division, man. Long time coming, man. A long time.
They keep on bullshitting on that, man. We should have already had Usyk Fury. It should have been going on Usyk Fury too.
Yeah.
So many politics involved.
I wish we could have got the AJ Wilder back in the day, man.
I think when you mention Wilder name right now, you know, people's stomachs get upset a little bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it in a good light, man. I don't want to talk about no Twinkies and grandpa. I just want to. I want to remember when he was the Zulu warrior, man. Not the Twinkie or the grandpa guy, man. The Zulu, the one that was, to this day. Right now, Wilder's on some other type of, time. I guess he been around Freaky Malik too long, man.
Freaky Malik.
Freaky Malik done.
That's what Petey Pablo's song was off of, Malik.
Yeah.
Freaky
Malik. Malik is putting something in the water now over there, man. Freaky Malik, man.
I just thought this shit was out of pocket, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it was way out of pocket, man. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it was just too much, man. Way too much.
Man, to me, it was like, and when you watch the footage, you could clearly see it's edited. Because it's like he's talking about his daughters and expensive taste, and they're gonna be expensive and all that, and then they edit to that segment. Like, why?
So you don't think she asked him the question and that was his real answer? It had to do with grandma.
I think it was. I think it was, but I was like, I think it was, but I don't think that segment was back to back like that. Like, I don't think that was like he talked about his daughters, and them having expensive taste and be expensive, and then she just jumped right to that. I don't think it was that. That's why I said. No. That's why I said, why throw that clip out? Like, what was that about, man? Like why was that clip even needed to come out? Like right now.
I don't know, bro.
Like, why was that even?
On the other things, I get it, man. It's bullshit at the end of the day, real talk. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a while for that shit to filter out my system because it was
Yeah, man, me too.
But what do you think about the news? With the upcoming fights that's on deck, man. Are you getting a little bit more hype for the Andrade Benavidez fight?
Of course. Cause I did for Andrade too, man. Covering that guy, always wanting him to have a chance to show the world what he could do.
So you think he got a chance?
He can, if he's still Demetrius Andrade, he's awkward. He's a southpaw. If he could keep David Benavidez up off of him and box, yes. But if he, you know how boxing, he's 35 years old, man. That might be the night he get in the ring, and he's 35. He's old, you know. And he hasn't been one of the most active fighters of late. You know, he did fight in January. I just hope, man. I hope it ain't too late for him, and I hope he gives a good showing of himself. Because remember, this guy, he never got the Charlo brothers. He never got Canelo. He never got Triple G. You know, he never got his real shot at a top guy. He's finally getting it with David
now. Goddamn it!
Yeah, he's finally getting it now with David Benavidez, man.
Finally getting that shot. You better channel that Eminem.
Yeah, so I just hope he does, man. And listen, if he does pull off the upset, I won't be mad. I won't be mad because, like I said, David Benavidez is still young. You know, he's young. One loss won't define his career, especially him being a two-time champion, one of the youngest two-time WBC champion. The only thing will do it'll fuck his play up with Canelo. But hey, man, shit happens sometimes. You know, I think either one of these guys, whoever's victorious, a Canelo fight is a big fight for either one of these guys.
Yeah, that'd be something interesting, man.
I'm gonna tell you
that underdog story too. People don't.
Yeah, you know what got me right. I'm like watching the presser and hearing David talk about his brother Jose, and then seeing more. The last, footage that we got of him, and a lot of people speculating again on that, and hearing Jose. I mean, not Jose. Jose is the brother. But hearing David saying that his brother's going to upset him, and then seeing Maul out there, like the last glimpse that we've seen, that's a big fight too, man.
Mm-hmm.
On the undercard, And I don't know if you've seen they Sabrel Matisse is supposed to be fighting on that undercard too, defending his IBF 140-pound title.
Anybody notable though?
What is the guy's name? Hold on, I'll pull it up.
Matisse should be only fighting people that's notable because people don't really know him.
I'll tell you right now the guy's name. Seen the post yesterday. Seen it yesterday. Pulling it up right now. Hold on. Sabrel Matisse. Hold on. Y'all know why my Wi-Fi is so slow, man, right now. Could be this damn rain.
What's your upload speed? Like 2 megabytes?
Yeah. Hopefully ain't nothing like it's been raining all morning, man. Up here. I'm just so happy for that he's getting his opportunity, man. Demetrius Andrade. Dude been wanting them.
I like Benavidez, but I don't have no reason not to like Andrade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it comes to boxing, I like Benavidez more as a fighter because he has a come forward style, more aggressive, tough, durable.
Yeah, he's fighting. Yeah, he's fighting Sohan. Man, I can't even. I ain't
exactly. So he's fighting so none. Anybody none. Don't nobody know him at all. So nobody understands who that is. I don't know why Matias keep on doing that, man. He need to be fighting some notables, bro.
Yeah, but listen, not for that. I'm gonna look him up, man. They saying that he's 23-0 with 20 knockouts. Has never faced a top fighter, right? 31 years old, southpaw puncher. You know, I'm gonna check out his box rec, man. I'm gonna check it out, man. it could be another PBC special. And I'm gonna check it out. You know, I'm gonna check out his box rec. I don't want to see Maul fall off, man. I want to see Maul. You know, I know he's been out the ring 2 years, man. So hopefully he has a good showing for himself, man. You know, doesn't let Jose Jr. go out there and upset him. You know, especially after Jose Jr. couldn't do nothing with Danny Garcia at 54. That'd be a bad look. I know 2 years out the ring and all, but that'll still be
before. You know, he fought at 60 before he was coming back down to 54.
Yeah.
You know, when he came back from that hiatus, he fought at a higher weight. I don't know if it was 60 or 68. I think it was 60.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he dropped down to face Danny Garcia at 54. You know, he was doing the movie thing, shooting and shit. And now he's back up to 60.
Yeah. But I just think that'd be a bad look, though, for Charlo, man. Like, bro, I know you've been out the ring 2 years, but you're going to let this guy who lost to a 54-pounder come and beat you. You're a champion, man. You are a reigning WBC champion. Granted, you have been out the ring for 2 years, but this guy couldn't do nothing with a 54-pounder. He's gonna come and do something with you, you know. Especially, and I'm gonna hold him to the fire because listen to what he said. Remember, the interview was out there when he said Canelo Alvarez won't get past his jab. Canelo Alvarez.
I did happen to hear that sober. Yeah.
Canelo Alvarez won't get past your jab. And goddamn Jose Benavidez Jr. is no damn Canelo Alvarez. So you better, that jab better keep him up.
I hope he don't get past your jab.
Yeah, that jab better keep him up off of you. Because if that jab don't keep him up off of you, don't be mad at the Source experience when I come on here with the news by Shanewz. And I remember that, man. I remember that. That's what I'm holding on to right now. That jab, man. He said that Canelo won't get past your jab. So goddamn it, Jose Jr. better not get past it.
Hey, man. We can keep hope alive, man.
Yeah, but that should be good.
Jose Benavidez comes in there and get past that jab, man. It's gonna be crucial for him.
It's over, man. It's over. It's over, man. That'll be a terrible look, man. That'll be a bad look, man. That'll be a bad look. Did you hear anything about what the WBA is going to do with Rolly Romero's title? Are they stripping him?
No, he's in recess, man.
Okay.
They put Rolly in recess. He's injured.
Okay.
So at least they put him in recess for a legitimate claim rather than putting Manny Pacquiao in there for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So he has an injury. So they're going to have a fight before then, and then Rolly's going to fight the winner.
Okay. That's good. Because remember, he is the legit WBA champion, man.
Yeah.
Man.
And I think he won that shit fair and square too, looking back on it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's the champion, man.
In his ass beat and referee stopped the fight. It's a TKO.
Yeah. And you know, like if you look at his boxing story, right? He's a world champion. This is the guy that had a Tank Davis pay-per-view fight, lost it because of falsely charges, only to get the Tank Davis fight again and get knocked out, you know, damn near flatline, to get up, dust himself off, move up in weight and fight for a world title and become a world champion, man.
Mm-hmm.
A legit world, not a regular world champion, a legit super world champion, man.
Yes.
That is like, man, Yeah, that's why I tell fighters all the time: don't worry about a loss on your record, man. Don't worry about a loss, man. This guy lost, right?
Via knockout.
If I'm not mistaken, his next fight, like he didn't even he lost to Tank, and right the next fight was he won the world title. He didn't have no tune up in between that. He got the world title fight, right?
Yep, world title fight. Clear and free.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Man. No controversy, nothing. Went in there and did what he's supposed to do, got it over with.
Became a world champion.
You know what I'm saying? Thank God Tony Weeks doing an outstanding job. I love Tony Weeks after that fight.
Yeah. I wonder if he's still, if Tony Weeks is still getting those complimentary courtesy dinners from Rolly. You know what I'm saying?
I'm curious about that too, for real.
You know? But that just shows you, man. Like, this guy lost, man. And his next fight, he's a world champion, man. He's a world champion coming off of a loss. At a higher weight class.
Mm-hmm.
A higher weight class, man.
That just goes to show you how boxing can really manipulate what people believe is you know what I'm saying, what's supposed to happen. Protocol. There's no protocol. There's no protocol in boxing. It always will have that shock value in it. There's no protocol, man.
No, whatsoever.
You think certain things are supposed to happen. You think the principle and morals. No, boxing don't consist of no principles and morals, man.
No, you said it best. The Wild Wild West. No regulations. None of that, man. None of that.
Hold on for a second. Showtime.
All right. Yeah, Source Experience, y'all. We'll get some more content out for y'all in a second. Shout out to WCS for pulling up too, man. The link was in the description box, man. So we just shooting the breeze, talking a little boxing on this rainy Saturday here in New York, Long Island, Suffolk County, Brentwood, Bayshore, Huntington, Wyandanch, CI. Don't want to forget no hoods. Amityville, Copeg, Deer Park. Riverhead, Bellport, Coram. I think I covered pretty much all Suffolk right there, right? You know, we staying on Suffolk side, man. Suffolk, man. Oh, they coming on at 10:30 tonight. I might have to take me a little nap, man. I'll be good. I'll be all right. That's a late start, man. That's late, man. 10:30? 10:30? $10:30's late, y'all.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah. Yo, the ESPN call starts at 10:30 tonight, man.
Ooh, god damn.
Yeah, man. I just got the
I mean, at least you
notification.
got the zone card. The zone card is starting pretty early.
Yeah. Right now, I think it should be going
Yeah.
live. Yeah.
Yeah, the zone card is starting pretty early, but damn, that's late, man.
No, that's what I just said. I just seen Christina Al, whatever her last name is, posted something 10:30 start time. I'm like, damn. But that means that if they're at 10:30, the undercard should be. Hold on, I can check it right now. Let's see what time their undercard starts. The ESPN undercard. Let's look that up, man. You know, this isn't one of those crazy big cards. So the since July, a lot of the fight cards, I've still been in the fish mode. I was doing the calamari and stuff, the fish. I think we might do some fried chicken or something tonight, man. This ain't one of those fish cards.
Nah, it ain't.
Let's see,
fried chicken and hot sauce.
Yeah,
slaw.
Yeah, this is one of those deals.
With some beans and slaw, goddammit.
Yeah, it's like, let's see what's on the undercards is starting. Okay, the top. Well, not the top ranked one is starting at 5:55. So about another 2 hours, almost, give or take. So that's not bad. The KSI undercard is on right now.
Go. He didn't let his hands go. Didn't throw the punches.
So he can stop you, bro.
Oh no. The KSI. How you think that fight is gonna play out? Do you think he can land something big on Tommy Fury? Tommy Fury's an actual boxer.
I have to give KSI his respect, and the little improvement he has made as a boxer. Hey man, I think he should be active, but like I said before, I got to give Tommy Fury the respect that he's a boxer. He's a legitimate boxer. But in my opinion, KSI, he's better than what people give him credit for. He actually takes it serious. You don't see too much of it, but he's definitely improved since his fight with Logan Paul.
Oh yeah, tremendous.
You know what I'm saying?
Tremendous, night and day. That's how I'm glad you brought that up. Shout out to you for bringing that up. That's how you can tell. And this is no shot at nobody else, but give that man his props. You can tell from, if you watch that Logan Paul fight to how he is now, that he's not playing around. He is taking it serious, because you see the growth. You see the growth. Like the Logan Paul fight, you can honestly see that he was a dude that, give or take, he wasn't even a novice fighter. He was somebody that had a social media following, an influencer, and it was more celebrity style boxing. Now, I'm not gonna say he's an elite fighter, but he has somewhat boxing skills. He came a long way, man. He came a long way in a short amount of time.
I agree with you on that.
He came a long way in a short amount of time.
And him and Logan has that prime sports drink.
Man, they killing it, man. Dudes, it's like, some of these boxers, you said it earlier, man. Some of these boxers need to tap in with them dudes, bro. Not even on no boxing shit, on no boxing tip, like marketing and branding. Like, get with these dudes, man. These dudes are winning, man. These dudes are winning, man. That prime sports drink is everywhere. I don't know how it is down there in the ATL. You go to the 7-Elevens, you go to the gas stations, you go to the shop, Stop and Shots up here. That drink is everywhere.
Yeah, I agree, man. And then the size of the drink, the colors that they have on it, it sticks out, man.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's like, I'm telling you, it's everywhere.
Imagine if Deion Sanders could have came out with a drink set like that prime. Man, please.
He would have killed it. He would have killed it. That's his name too. He would have killed it. But these guys, what would they consider, like YouTubers or Vine stars? What would you classify them as?
They was Vine. They was back there in the Vine days.
All right, so these Vine stars were able to cross over into professional prize fighting.
Look at Dean the Great. Damn.
And now energy drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Level changing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Level changing. You know?
You see, you see Eubanks Jr. sitting down on the front row next to the ring, watching the fights.
Yeah.
On the zone.
Yeah. Do you think he played an intricate part in helping Bomac get released as well?
You know, I was thinking about that. I don't know, man. Possibly. I mean, he has to have some pull over there, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait till we get an actual interview from Bomac. I know you don't want to rush the process. He just came home. I can't wait till he comes.
Yeah, like you said, we don't want to rush the process, nor do we want to assume who might get it first.
Yeah. I want him to come out though and speak.
I do too. I want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah. It'll make for good content. You know, I'm a content creator now, man. I don't always need to be first. You know, I can piggyback off of somebody else's work and do a reaction video. I wish more other content creators had that mentality. You know, these guys out here always got to be first at something, or they got to debunk something. You know,
first with the thirst.
Yeah, if they're not the first to break something, you know, they always got to try to debunk it as being fake. Or, meanwhile, some of these guys could put out some of the fakest stuff around, right? A cubic zirconia and say it's a diamond, and you know, but you can't debunk their stuff.
You can't debunk none of it.
Well,
that's an epidemic that we have to deal with right now, man. For those of you listening, you know, some real ones out here, you know what I'm saying, that actually, you know, on the front liners. The front liners to me will always have more respect in my eyes than the ones that's just onliners. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like when you break, like dudes look at it like I guess I don't know, man. I'm trying to get my numbers up, man. Maybe when I get to 10K subs, guys are, you know, when I break something or put something out, it'll be more credible. I think they base a lot of that off of your subs, man. And listen,
bro, you gotta understand one thing. You know, when you're the UGK, people, it's like that for a reason, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get your ups. You know what I'm saying? You started from an upstart to where you at right now, man. Come on, you're doing big things out here, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But being a UGK, man, don't prove shit to him, man. Just keep on working, man. You one of the hardest. You running circles around these dudes, and they don't want to respect it, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to respect it, man. Y'all should be respecting this cat, man. He do a lot. I've seen it. Can't nobody tell me he don't. I've seen it.
Yeah, they be at, but you know the funny thing too, a lot of these guys, like I know you too. I seen you talking with big time managers firsthand and stuff like that. See, these guys don't understand that. Guys like you, Town Biz, like I seen Town talking with, man. Like they don't understand when you can call an actual manager up, right, and get something off the record, because that's what the managers usually do. Guys like that, they can't give you the interview, but they say, yo, I can give you something off the record.
Off the record, yep.
You know, off the record. And then you have something. And then you might put it out and you say your sources say, but you know where you got it from. And now these guys that don't have that, you know, for whatever reasons, they will want to tell you, oh, that's fake news. No, what you do is fake news, my guy. What you do is fake news.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, call a spade a spade. You're just because I didn't have to go to Twitter and wait for somebody to tweet something doesn't make it fake.
Correct.
You know,
just because me and your sources are different, and your source then break it. It's good to have people who drop you information behind the scenes. It's good to have connects, but you're not gonna get everything right there at the moment. Nope. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible. You're not gonna get all the news, man. Wow. And all the news that's released is not gonna go viral. It's not gonna.
Nope.
You know, it's not gonna be people's like, oh man, I was waiting for that news to come out. I mean, you know, like this fight date for Terrence Crawford fight date. Those of you that's listening in, I know you're gonna start dropping fake dates in February. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're gonna drop them fake dates, man.
Just like they was dropping fake injuries. Oh, Earl Spence had a broken rib.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all need to stop them damn bullshit reports, man. Like that shit is so bogus. If he had a rib injury that serious, yo, how did he get approved to fight?
True.
Pre-medical. See, these
how did he get approved? How did he get cleared? How were you cleared?
These guys be on here talking crazy, and then they got dumb people that just go with that. Like they got no. There's protocols in boxing. The same way he got scratched off when he failed his medical because his eye was messed up. You don't think he would have failed his medical if his rib was broke? You know, or he just had a broken rib, and the doctor said, "Yo, listen, man, you throw me $200K, I'll prove you." Why did that work for the Pacquiao fight then?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Why didn't that work for the Pacquiao fight? Why they say, "Yo, man, your eyes fucked up. We can't approve you." But this time around, they said, "Man, you know what? You're fighting Terrence. You know your ribs broke. We're gonna approve you." Like, come on.
Great point.
Stop with these false accusations, man. I watched the content creator yesterday say that. Oh yeah, his rib was broke. Shut up, man. Shut that up, man. You got to just stop that, man. Because you're killing the Nevada Athletic Commission. You're killing these doctors that do these exams for these fighters to approve them to fight. Like you're throwing a lot of people under the bus with that, man. A lot.
I think the ones who actually do it on a regular basis, they don't really have respect to their own platform anyway. And being that they don't go to fights all the time, we're not talking about amateur fights. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with amateur fights, okay? We're just talking about consistency. If you in the amateur rank and amateur realm or the amateur community, you go consistently, mad respect. All right. But amateur fights are ran different than professional fights, especially on the high level. But I'm just saying, you all don't respect your own platform when you sit up here and say that so-and-so is cheating, he got injuries. Like, you will say that you do attend fights, but yet you overlooking how crucial it would be for a man to have a rib injury going into a fight of that magnitude. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You're not making any sense, man. Just like you just said. Okay, Errol Spence, he wasn't cleared for the Pac fight, but yet they're gonna send him in there to a Crawford fight with a broken rib. Man, come on, bro. You don't respect your platform.
Nah, at all, man, at all. I was like, come on, it's like it takes everything in my power sometimes, man. When I be hearing that rhetoric live, just not to jump on, click the link or say something, but I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm speaking on deaf ears. I'm speaking on deaf ears, deaf dumb ears at that too. Like, come on, that whole logic is just mind boggling. Like, yo, how can you even pump that as a narrative or a storyline?
Well, you have to understand they wouldn't have sell themselves out too, because if they're not participating in any fights or they really don't have the experience to go out here and cover a fight week, the only way they're gonna try to, because cats get addicted to the super chats now. So they say, okay, I can save money just sitting right here in the comfort of my own home and making up shit. You just sit right here, I'm good.
The hotel.
I don't want to pay for my own hotel room. I don't want to pay for no flight. I don't want to go up there and see can I goddamn get some food vouchers and shit. I mean, I'm just gonna stay right here, bro. That's it.
Yeah. Yo, the funny thing too, right? Some of these guys, like, it's like no, and I'm not singling nobody out. That's why I said some of these guys, they actually deploy out to fight week, and then the night of the fight, they do a fight party. They I guess to recoup the super chat money, man.
Yeah.
Instead of actually being at the fight, covering the fight.
No, they got to recoup the flight expenses, the lodging costs, and all that. So while they're in the room, they do a fight party. Get that super chat, refresh that super chat now. Come on now.
Yeah, man.
I got to get my flight money back. Get my flight money back.
You can't make this up though, man. I swear. It's the truth, man. It's the truth, man. And then I'm gonna tell you too, they get upset, right? When you make light of that, man. Like if I come on here and I do a reaction to that, or I speak on that, they automatically want to say, "Oh, you're a hater, you're this." No, it's content. It's content.
Yep.
Like how am I a hater? Aren't you doing that? You know what I'm saying? Isn't that what you did? Like, isn't that what you? Am I lying? Like, listen, if I support your channel, like, just because I don't donate a super chat to your channel doesn't mean I don't support your channel. And shout out to Modern King Boxer for stating this in the chat earlier. If I listen to your content or I watch your content, that is supporting you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, and me personally, how I operate with my platform, if I do a reaction video to your content, that is supporting you because I'm taking time out of my day to make a reaction content video to your content. Absolutely. So if you think that is me hating, no, that is me not only supporting you, but also critiquing you. And I think from my perspective, that is positive reinforcement critiquing because I'm not being negative. It may be a little humorous, but it's not negative.
Great breakdown, man, because you are taking time out your day, without receiving any recompense from that particular channel to do a reaction video on it.
Yeah. And then some of these guys
You're
have
providing them with free exposure, man.
Yeah. And then some of these guys will have the audacity to say that you're clout chasing off of them, or you're trying to, like, brother, please. I'm clout chasing off of you by doing a reaction video to something that you have out there that is public record, but I'm clout chasing off of you.
You know, if it's one word I wish I would have trademarked, it was clout. Because people abuse the shit out that word, man. I swear.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that we could have been billionaires by now, man. We would trademark the word clout, dog.
Man.
Because people up here acting like you clout chasing when they don't have no clout, man.
No clout whatsoever.
If you got clout, you're in different positions. You're in different locations when you're doing your live streams. You have a team. Yeah,
man. God, these guys love that, man. Oh, you do views when you mention my name. You put my name in the thumbnail. You doing view? Man, please, God. Views where? What view? If I'm not on the Eiffel Tower, that's not a view for me.
Yeah.
If I'm not looking over the Persian sands, that's not a view for me. Like, what views are you talking about, man? These guys, I'm telling you, I just don't get that from some of these guys, man. They live in a different world, man. They live in a different world, man. For real, man. They live in a different world.
I guess it's better for them to say it, so they can keep on, speak it, believe it, receive it. They channel their inner Wilder. You know what I'm saying? They speak it, believe it, receive it. They keep on saying, you chasing clout. Nah.
Oh, I know. WCS, that always is. Whenever I hear that always, it just be like, yo, bro, what are you saying though? Like I have yet to go viral off of you. What clout do you have? I have yet to break 1 million views on a video that I mentioned your name. You know what I'm saying? I didn't shut the internet down. You know what I'm saying? I did do a reaction video to some of your content, and the system crashed. You know what I'm saying? It didn't crash. Are you clout chasing off of me? Man, I don't know.
Clout is one of those words, man, that's widely abused. It deals with a lot of fantasy. It deals with a lot of fantasy. You know, it deals with a lot of overthinking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People think what they think about it when they don't have it actually. So it is what it is. Clout's going to continue to get abused, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, that fight was good, man, with Dean the Great. Man, that dude tired as hell. But that was a good ass fight between those freaking content creators.
Yeah, they left it all out there. Yo, listen.
Guys,
they getting paid good money. I'm not gonna disclose the name, right? But well, I'll disclose the coach's name. Yo, Andre Rozier just worked one of those cards, right? Like a card like we just speaking on. Yo, you know one of the guys, guess how much he got? He got 200,000, man. A content YouTuber guy. He got paid 200,000.
200,000. God damn.
Remember, I'm not gonna disclose the fight. The only reason I'm saying it because you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The fight only got 75,000. The fight that I'm telling you about. Remember when I hit you up behind the scenes and I was like, yo, he got 75 for that 8-rounder. Yo, this content creator he got 200,000. That's more than a professional prize fighter that me and WCS is talking about right now. Got for an 8-round fight.
That's some damn good money. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's why you see a lot of like boxers and coaches. They're going to that, man, to these celebrity style and type fights because these guys are making the money, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're making the money. The promoters, that are putting up for these fights are paying, man.
See, that's what I keep saying about these boxers, man. These teams need to get together and find out, what's another avenue for them to take to get more popularity outside of the promotion.
Yeah.
Just find a way to get that popularity going. Find a niche. I mean, you think to yourself, how did Jose Benavidez get the role in Creed? I know it was supposed to be somebody else, but still, he got the role. He got the role in Creed.
Did.
You know what I'm saying? Crawford was in there.
That was a major. Yo, that was a major role.
Yep, that was a major role, man. Talking. He had talking points, all that.
Yeah.
They had lines, all that shit, man.
Yeah, he had a that would be considered like a decent supporting co-star role.
Mm-hmm.
He had a decent role. It wasn't an extra, where he was just in it. Nah, he had like you said, he had lines. He had significant scenes in the film. That was good. That was definitely good.
Even the Michael Harris from down here, he didn't have a speaking part, but he was in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
then Coach Hank from Granite City, he was in there. Yaya was in there, former world champion.
You did, and exposure like that. That's good exposure, man. Because now that's on his resume as an actor. That could open a lot more doors for him.
Yep. Yo, man. You see how many people in that?
Yeah, Yo,
Yeah, that's
they
a
they
lot of people
sell,
sitting in that
man.
motherfucker, man. They got their cell phone, their mobile phone lights on, their flashlights. Shit. Damn.
Yo, that audience supports that audience that they market to and cater to supports that stuff, bro. They're over there, man. They're in Manchester, right?
I believe so. The dude got a belt. Ariel Hawani up there. Then got him a new freaking position, new job.
Yeah,
Damn.
you know he
These
gonna
cats are
get
looking
on
for
board.
money. That's Malik Scott right there in the pink.
Yeah, that's
Malik
freaky
Scott,
leaky.
man. Yep.
Okay, you see what color he got on? That's freaky leaky.
Yeah, freaking Maliki.
Yeah, Malik Scott over there rubbing elbows, man. Malik Scott knows what's up, man. He over there rubbing elbows, man. He's over there rubbing elbows, man.
And this dude right here, he's been known to go out there and box dudes, you know, off the street too. Dean the Great.
Okay.
He's a content creator though. I think he's a martial artist.
Yo, they're getting to the bag, man. The boxers need to tap in with them, man. For real. Remember when they first came out, right? It was the laughing stock, man. Remember that they was being laughed at, man. Now look, they're thriving.
You remember Devin Haney on that Logan Paul card? The Logan Paul
remember they all did. They all did. Remember that was the one where they had Radio Raheem and different YouTubers doing like commentating and all type of that. Yeah. Yo, they're thriving right now.
Man. They saw it. See, the only thing that fucked up with Eddie Hearn is he didn't keep it going. Eddie Hearn through that one fight, he didn't keep it going because he just felt like he didn't he didn't see the potential in it. But he's just trying to slowly bleed himself back into it.
Yeah, and then too, he didn't. Remember when it first came out, it was getting a bad rap from boxing. He was still pretty much on the trying to get the Matchroom brand, respectable. He didn't want to make it seem like, I guess, that they was a circus outfit. I bet you he was back on board with it, full, all gas, no brakes now. Cause they shows is right. It's packed in there.
The wild one to me is Logan Paul fight Dillian Dennis. I can see right now that's gonna be a sloppy fight.
Oh yeah.
I think Logan Paul gonna knock out Dylan Dennis, even though Dennis' strength is BJJ. This ain't BJJ, and nobody's gonna convince me Logan Paul ain't on the juice. Man, Logan Paul's on the juice, man. Please.
I want to say this too, right? A lot of times these events like this get a bad rap, right? If this was a Mayweather Promotions event, what would it be considered an event? Extravaganza. An event. So why isn't this looked at like that as an event? That's why they come on here and talk down on it. I'm like, nah, this is an event. Mayweather Promotions and them do it. They talk about they put on the biggest events, and that's what they're doing. They're putting on an event, an entertainment event, and people are into this, man. They're into this.
Crawford just sent out a tweet to my NSYNC back together. I think that's so dope. And then somebody responded. He said, I bet you won't post a pic in an NSYNC shirt.
Oh, let me jump on Twitter. Let me jump on Twitter. I follow Crawford. Let me see. The Budster. I think Terrence got some of the biggest trolls on Instagram too.
Yeah. Know that.
Those guys show the hell out of Terrence. They get a lot of his trolls. They get a kick out of him, man. Like two yeah, I see it right here. Yeah, Apex King says you won't post a pic in the NSYNC shirt. Man, these dudes. Crawford got some trolls on here, man. A lot of these guys, they get that be there if they can say a comment to you and
you respond.
Yeah, man, that makes their day. That's what they look for.
That's what these dudes be trying to do on YouTube, though. You know what I'm saying? They be yearning, they be dreaming. Please, man. I don't care so much negative shit about you. Respond just one time, man.
Yeah, that be their moment, man. That'd be their moment. I mean, that'd be their moment. These dudes, I can't knock it. These dudes is over here doing it different, man.
Yeah, they are.
They doing it different, man. They doing
I wonder what
different.
the rooms look like over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious what the room look like, the quarters that they link you up with.
You know, got to be something presidential.
Yeah,
it gotta be, man. That's that's a kingdom country. You know, they got the prime minister and the earls and the dukes, and you know, it's something extravagant over there. Where if you order a sandwich, you say, "Can you pass the Grey Poupon?" You know.
Yeah. They got Chris Eubanks. Well, he got on them shoes. He looked much taller than he usually look, but I guess they about to talk about his Liam Smith fight. Damn,
you know,
Logan Paul ripped. The dude look like a body.
Yeah, did you see the what's the name last night? Dylan Daniels, right? Hopefully I said his name right. And you see he was partying in the nightclub drinking the non-alcoholic beers. Did you see that?
What?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, he was in the nightclub somewhere out there having a couple of non-alcoholic beers and stuff, man. I was like, yeah, these dudes is wild.
Damn, Logan look huge, man. You know, Logan got his wrestling.
But they say he missed weight. Remember, he came in like 10 pounds over.
Yeah, dude is looking huge, man, for this weight. It's more so like he's built for wrestling now than fighting, because this dude done put on some mad muscle. This is not gonna carry well for boxing, but he's going in there against Dillian, so he don't have to worry too much, I don't think. I mean, he's been in the weight room, obviously. He's been getting in the character, you know, getting a six-pack and all that for wrestling.
Yeah, look, KSI versus Tommy Fury is trending in boxing. That's what's trending.
Tyson Fury. Look at Tyson Fury over there. Man, they love Tyson Fury, man.
Oh, he's the man.
I mean, they love that cheetah.
He's the man.
That dude, I ain't gonna lie to him. He's still making money though.
Oh man, hand over fist. He's hand
still
over
making
fist.
money, goddammit.
Hand over fist.
You can say what you want. That nigga's.
Yeah. Hand over fist.
Hey, but Showtime, I gotta bounce, man. I gotta go take care of some stuff, bro.
I appreciate you pulling up, WCS.
No doubt, for sure, man. You already know, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Continue to support, you know, Shanewz, the Sauce Experience, the news by Shanewz. I'm out, brother.
Appreciate you, WCS. Shout out to WCS for pulling up on the news by Shanewz, man. You know, almost 3 hours on. Serene. What was that? Did my TV just shut down? No, it didn't. I thought the power glitched out for a second. Thought the power glitched out. Let me see what my children want to do. They are very quiet. Daffy, I was coming back in here. You ain't had to dart out. Listen, I am going to wrap this up. We are going to shoot down to the library. We got about an hour before the fight starts, so go down to the library. I want my daughter to do a little bit of research on her. She had a page, Go down to the library. But like I said, thank you WCS for popping in. Like, share, subscribe. You know the vibes. This is the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz.
The news by Shanewz. Shout out to Source Talk Podcast.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimu-Heloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.